Hi, Mom from the Green Parrot Kitchen. Let's talk watermelons. So it's summertime, watermelons are in season. I've seen watermelons that are already cut at the grocery store and they're charging an arm and a leg for them. I think people are a little intimidated by cutting up a watermelon, but I'm going to show you the best way to do it. But first, let's talk about picking out a watermelon. When you pick out a watermelon, you're going to want one that's heavy for its size. I mean, this is kind of small, but it's actually pretty heavy. You want to look for the field spot. You want a yellow field spot versus more of a white field spot. That means it's going to be a little bit more flavorful. And a deep green color is better. This one's not as deep green, but I did the best I could. And then if you look for this kind of webbing, this one doesn't have a lot of it, but they say that's good too. All right, so let me show you a trick. So first of all, when you're cutting up a watermelon cutting board, if you put a wet dishcloth underneath your cutting board, that'll keep your cutting board from sliding around. When you're doing the watermelon, it's kind of hard to cut something that is cylindrical. So the best thing you can do actually is, you need a really sharp kitchen knife here, you're just going to cut off a little bit of the bottom and you're going to create a base for it. Toss that aside. Look, now we have a watermelon, doesn't really wobble. When I cut the watermelon, cut off the end here. Ooh, that looks pretty good inside. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going over about an inch or so. You can spin it if you need to. I'm going to spin it back. All right, so now we have this piece here. I'm going to set this aside for a second because I'm going to show you what I do. I cut off the edge because I want to cut these into little pieces. I also have beside me a little paring knife. With your paring knife, I'm just making quick cuts. And look, now I have a bunch of little watermelon pieces. I think that's the easiest and the most fastest way you can cut up a watermelon.